Well, we are live here on the Pederscope. Thank you for joining me. My name's Steve Pederson, bringing the Pederscope, bringing you keys to being the difference. And I'm curious to hear how your pattern interrupts went yesterday. Did you try a new pattern interrupt? Did you try doing something a little different, make the day fresh, make things new and exciting? Let me know. Chime in sometime. Would love to hear from you guys. Would love to hear what these keys to being the difference are doing for you. If they're helping you to be more of a difference, I'm getting some loves here, so thank you for that. They must be helping you to make some kind of a difference. Today's key to being the difference here, episode 29, is simply entitled Sleep. I wanted to call it a good night's sleep, but that was just too long. I just wanted to get right to the point. The point is to sleep. And if you've ever had a rough night's sleep, of course you can appreciate, man, you feel so much better when you get a good night's sleep. Getting a good night's sleep is incredibly important to being the difference. If you're not getting a good night's sleep, especially on a consistent basis, if you're getting sleep deprived, you know what kind of a person you turn into. Even if it's a nap. But I'm not talking about naps. I mean, naps are helpful, but I'm talking about setting yourself up to get the best night's sleep that you can possibly get. Now, I was thinking this morning, this Pederscope could have very well been in, if you guys remember, a couple of weeks ago, I did a whole series on energy and how energy is everything. And we talked about food and we talked about music and all kinds of different things that affect your energy. Well, naturally, sleep is one of the things that your body desperately needs in order to give you the energy that you need to be the difference. Now, for me, I went to bed early last night. I've been exhausted, and the reason is it's a result of many nights of not getting proper sleep. Especially the older you get. I'm talking about some of the older folks out there. When you're younger, of course, it seems like you can just bounce back really quick from things. And the unfortunate thing about that is that it kind of tends to enable you to develop bad habits that are hard to break when you get older. It's a good thing to get into a habit of getting a good night's sleep every night. Sometimes there's things that happen that, get in the way of getting a good night's sleep. But day after day after day, are we doing things to set ourselves up? There's all kinds of things that you can do to get a good night's sleep. One, of course, is to go to bed on time. That's the biggest one, at least for me. Another thing is to prepare, kind of imagine yourself as like an airplane coming in for a landing on your day. An airplane doesn't go from, soaring at 30,000 feet at 500 miles an hour to all of a sudden like, oh, I'm just going to land. It gradually comes down. And there's all kinds of things that you can do to sort of give your body clues that, hey, it's time to relax, it's time to calm down, time to get ready for bed. Part of that is light. If you're looking at a computer screen, the light on your computer screen, if it's the same intensity that it's been all day, then your body is going to kind of be in this mode of like, it's still daylight, it's still daylight. There's actually some applications that can automatically turn the light on your computer screen down later on in the day so that it starts to register with your body, even subconsciously, hey, it's time to start bringing it in for a landing. So that's one thing that you can do. Meditation at the end of the night to just kind of calm your body down is another thing. And then what happens if you wake up in the middle of the night, like I did last night? I woke up about 2:30 in the morning and wide awake. And the problem was I had a lot of things. There's a bunch of things on my mind, and so I had an opportunity then to just take some more time to meditate. And sometimes what I've done is I'll just read a book or write out the thoughts that I'm feeling. But last night I was like, you know what, I just need to take some time, meditate, and I did that, and it just brought me an incredible sense of calm, which enabled me then to get back to sleep and finish getting a good night's sleep. Other things that you can do is, take a day to sleep in if you need. Just listen to your body. It knows what it needs. Sleep is such an incredible key to having the energy that you need to make a difference, to be the difference, to be fully you, to be fully wide awake and alive and coherent and able to do the things that you need to do and to engage with the world. So an action step to do today, just try it one day. Maybe go to bed a half hour earlier than you normally would. Now here's the thing. If you have a completely erratic schedule where you go to bed at completely different times every day, then maybe that's something to take a look at. Try to get into a schedule or a routine where you go to bed at the same time every day. And guys, hopefully these keys to be the difference, especially getting a good night's sleep. Who doesn't want sleep? And the other thing is, you get a good night's sleep, then you can't complain about not getting a good night's sleep. Nobody wants to hear you complaining. But thank you guys for joining me for today's Pederscope, simply entitled Sleep. We'll catch you next time on the next Pederscope with another key to being the difference. Bye for now.